Welcome back, everybody. Moobidoo Golden Treasure Prospecting. This is my little fossil treasure cabinet. I might have shown you a couple of bits before, but I thought I'd just give you a little view of what we've collected over some time. We'll start down here at the bottom. Just a selection of what we find as a mass of shark teeth. Loads of them. Well, hundreds in fact. And little gastropods, seashells, snails, all sorts of different things there. There's a bit of deathbed there with loads of little shells in. That fabulous Guinness ashtray that I found. Also that Neolithic hand scraper that I found recently. So chuffed to have found that. You never quite know what you're going to find at the beach. Back to the fossils. There's crabs in stone. They're like 50 million years old. Lobsters, bits of lobster, bits of fish cranium. Yeah, echinoid, fossilized echinoids. Coral, I believe. I'll bring you up to the next shelf and what we got here. There's some fish vertebra and shark verts and ray verts we found over the years. There's some, these come from Mr. Wizard, Flower Gold Wizard channel. I love them. They're beautiful. They have to go on the shelf. Look at that. I love a beautiful agate. A few other bits that have been gifted, but mainly this is what we've been collecting. There's some fabulous teeth there. Razor sharp after 50 million years old. In there we've got some quite rare fish teeth. I think they call them Symbian fish teeth. Very, very sharp, quite rare. They are feeding plates of ray. Rather than teeth, they have feeding plates. I'll bring you down there, look. See that better? It's feeding plate for ray. I imagine extinct species now. It's Mrs. Moobidoo's best tooth. That is razor sharp. Looks like it fell out of the shark's mouth yesterday. Some lots and lots of bigger shark teeth. And my last favourite little find, my Nautilus. It's a Simonia imperialis. I found one before, but much worse condition than this. It was crushed. This appears to be whole, and I have been slowly prepping it, but being very careful about it because it's just a bit epic. There's another nautiloid up there. A different species there, look. Smaller one, it's still crushed. Seldom do you find them fabulously intact. Another echinoid there, fossilized coral, look. And then lots more shark teeth, crystals. You can see some of these shark teeth there. That's Mrs. Moobidoo. She is an expert at finding these. You'll have trouble seeing these on your fingertip. So I'm getting down to the very small here. Beautiful. Most of them are absolutely perfect. They're very sharp. And there's loads of tiny teeth up there that you can barely see with the eye. I could focus in, but the light's not brilliant here. There's another Nautilus there. Can you see that? See if I can get a better view for you. I can't remember the name of this species. No, I'm not doing that justice at all. There you go. That's a little bit better. It's absolutely perfect. Peritic now. No colour left on it, but all its pattern was there. It wasn't crushed at all. That would have been quite stunning to find. It's a shame it laid on the beach for so long, but still it's a beauty. And so I think at the moment we've got 3 of the 6 species of Nautilus that you can find on the London Clay Deposit. And then one of my other favourite things here is the fish. Now this is an ancient relative of the modern day sea bream. And bring you in close, you can actually see some of the scales still intact on that fish. I found that last year just laying in the clay. And as with most things, look, I'll show you. On the back side, when something dies and lays in the seabed, that's the side that didn't preserve very well. You can still see the fish parts and scales there. So this would have been facing up on the sea floor. So the sediment and everything lays on it and it, puffs up This is kind of the best preserved side. And bring you around so you're in the better light. Can I show you in the better light? Look. I was so chuffed. That was just actually just laying in the clay. Look, fish scales. 50 million year old fish scales. Preservation was just wow. So we prepped that as much as we could. We probably could have gone a bit further, but we took as much off as we wanted to. I think it looks fabulous. Let's put that back. Yeah, so very pleased to have found all of these things. Very lucky. And that's just some of the things. There's some crinoid stems there. Some people would love a crinoid stem. And all sorts, teeth, and a few things we are missing. We are missing turtle. We found a little bit of crocodile material. I think maybe this could be croc scoop, but I'm not sure. We've been looking at that for quite some years, but we're not sure. And I do have one crocodile tooth that's very delicate and not on display. Apart from that, we've not found anything crocodilian or turtle. They're the things that I would like to find. So let's hope the year 2026 is going to be the year of the turtle and the croc. I'll have to get a bigger cabinet if I find them. Well, thanks for joining me. That's just some of the things I like to look at when I'm out pottering in the garage, and some great things to find over the years. I've had great fortune, great fun, and I look forward to you joining me. I'm considering doing a couple of live streams when we're up the beach on location, and maybe you'll bring me some fortune. This is Moobidoo for now, signing off.